Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Satyanidhi Tirtha Shripada Gurubhyo Namaha. Is there a need of Tatvajnana for women? Or there is no necessity for it? This is a question by Suchitra. Well, I'd like to elaborate the question a bit. Often it is a popular expression that is said to ladies that being a Pativrata Stri, serving your husband is the only dharma that is needed for a lady, and she doesn't need to do anything else. This is a popular expression which is said to a lady. Now on this basis, the question arises it, do they really need Tatvajnana or it is unnecessary for her? Well, our Shastras say that Jnanadinda Moksha. Those people having moksha as their goal, they have to acquire Jnana. Because with the addition of Jnana, increase of the Jnana, the Bhakti gets refined. That is what our Siddhanta says. Mahatma Jnana Purvakavada Sneha is Bhakti. So as and when the knowledge of our scriptures, knowledge of so many other things increases, our Bhakti gets refined. So Bhakti having Jnana as one of their main component, it's very important for moksha. Now the question arises is, are women eligible for moksha? Yes, they are. There is no general bias in it. Women are eligible for moksha. So what does this conclude? Those women who want moksha should definitely get Tatvajnana. Then why does Shastra say that being a Pativrata Stri and serving husband is only enough? There is a Vakya which says, Pativratyat paro dharmo narinam neha vidyate. Which means there is no other dharma other than Pativrata, being a Pativrata and serving the husband to a Nari, to a lady. Now what does this mean? Well, this sentence emphasizes that one should austerely, sincerely serve their husband, be obedient to him. This sentence doesn't mean that a lady should never get Tatvajnana. This sentence exclusively means that it is very important for a lady to be a Pativrata Stri, to serve her husband. Right. Being a Pativrata Stri, serving the husband, and on the other hand getting Tatvajnana, these are like two eyes to your body. Will you select which is important? No, both are important. Both are as important as it is, right? So, being a Pativrata Stri is very important because doing our own karma which is prescribed to us is what will give us the opportunity to gain the Jnana. On the other hand, gaining the Jnana, acquiring Tatvajnana is also important for those ladies who have a goal of moksha, right? So, both are equally important. And what ladies actually need is a perfect balance between these both. A balance of Tatvajnana and serving the husband. Now here, never acquiring the Tatvajnana, having that in the process of life should hinder, should obstruct our dharma, which is service to the husband. On the other hand, exclusive service to the husband, neglecting Tatvajnana is also not right. So having a perfect blend of both is important to us. There is one ideal lady. There are so many ideal ladies. There were so many ideal ladies. But if we look at Puranas, we can even say that this lady has showed us how to balance or how she has balanced between Tatvajnana and being a Pativrata Stri. The one I am talking about is Devahuti. She was a princess. She was Swayambhuva Manu's daughter, right? He was the king of the Manvantara. So, she was the princess. She had all the luxury. And then she was married to Kardama Prajapati, who was a saint, led a renounced life full of Vairagya. But on that, after getting married to him, she was completely, utterly, sincerely devoted to him. She did all the service to him. She led a perfect life of a Pativrata Stri. And pleased by this, he too provided her with all the material pleasures. After a few time, she gave birth to 9 daughters. And after this time, Kardama Prajapati says, now you have 9 daughters with you. I would like to go to forest and carry on my penance so that I can go towards my own spiritual upliftment. That is when this lady Devahuti says, if you go to forest and you do your own sadhana, what about my spiritual upliftment? Who will take me to the path of moksha? Because I have not done any sadhana until now. What can I do? Now, if Devahuti Devi had a thought that exclusively serving her own husband is enough for going to moksha, she would not have asked for what is the solution, because she has already served him. Now Kardama Prajapati replies, do not worry Devahuti, you already are pregnant. You will give birth to a son who will be none other than the Supreme God Sri Hari himself, who will incarnate as Kapila, and he will do you all the Upadesha, provide you with all the Tatvajnana. Here also, if Kardama Prajapati had an instinct or intention that it is only needed to serve the husband and not need to get any Tatvajnana, he would have also said, you have already served me, it's enough for you. But he didn't do that. He said that you already have an option, you are pregnant with it, and he will do you all the Upadesha, he will give you all the Tatvajnana. On the other hand, as said by Kardama Prajapati, Devahuti gave birth to Kapila Bhagavan. And Bhagavan Kapila, he himself gave the Tatvajnana or Upadesha, which is popularly called as the Kapilopadesha, to his own mother. Never said that serving your husband is only important. On the other hand, serving the husband that she did is what has given her this karma, this opportunity to get that Tatvajnana. Because karma is one of the first and primary ways to get jnana. And being a Pativrata Stri is the most important karma that a lady should do. It's not a optional thing to her, it is a compulsory thing to her. So when she does that, when she serves her husband, automatically Bhagavan will provide her with opportunity by which she will acquire or she can acquire Tatvajnana. And at that time when she acquires Tatvajnana and balances between both being a Pativrata Stri, serving her husband, and acquiring Tatvajnana, that is what will provide her to the path of moksha. And this we can understand by the story of Devahuti. There are so many examples like Gargi, Maitreyi, who also served their husband, who also were devoted to him, obedient to him, and along with that they were acquiring Tatvajnana, through which they carved their path towards moksha. So as women who have a goal of spiritual upliftment in life, let us try to balance between both, and let us try that never the other hinders the other. Never our acquiring Tatvajnana hinders our seva to our husband, or never our service to our husband will provide us the mentality that we need not have Tatvajnana. This is what our Shastras actually say to us. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.